welcome to AmityBloom. I did change the name of my YouTube channel from the previous name to AmityBloom just because that is the name of my Etsy store and it has special significance to me and it's just easier to say and shorter. So that is a little update and stay tuned for a lot of exciting things. But this video is going to be about my Traveler's Notebook collection. Now I don't have a huge collection, but I have a couple. So I'm going to start out with the smallest ones, which are these, the Passport and Field Note size, and then my only personal, and then I have two standard / narrow size. Oops. So this is my whole collection of Traveler's Notebooks. I don't think it's huge, but it's definitely more than I need, but they just make me feel very happy. So I'm going to go through each of these and just talk about where I got them, why I got them, and how you can get them as well. The first one that I'm going to be talking about is this little guy, which is a passport size Midori from the Midori brand in brown. And I think they have them in black and camel now, I think. But I purchased this about 2 years ago, and I loved it. I used it for a while, as you can see all of the scratches. But I just moved out of it because I do need a bigger size in a passport. A passport's awesome for jotting down notes and taking it with you on the go, but I definitely needed something bigger, and I added these little beads that did not come with it. And where you can get this notebook is, I got it from Amazon, but you can get them on multiple websites now. I'm realizing that the Midori is becoming very, not generic, but like you can find Midori or Traveler's Notebook style notebooks at Michael's now. And so 2, 3, 4 years ago, that wasn't really possible. So I'm loving how it's becoming more kind of mainstream, but it's still very unique. So this is my first one. The second one that is a passport was mine, but I actually gifted it to my brother now. But I stole it for the purpose of this video, but I will give it back. This is another passport size. When I got it, it didn't have any of these inscriptions. I just want to clarify that. This is what my brother did to it once he got it. He wanted to make it more manly. But it's a Buteo bunker on Etsy. It is the 8 to 9 ounce thick and supple in chestnut. And it's a beautiful notebook. It is a passport size. It's literally thick and supple. It feels amazing. Traveler's Notebook makes great gifts. Like, Traveler's Notebooks are an awesome way. They're an awesome gift to give to anyone that wants to be creative or wants to journal. So this is that one. My next one, moving on to the field notes category, is this one. This one is, I think, my only engraved or embossed notebook. I got it from Leather Imagined on Etsy, and it's in the color Acorn with the compass embossing. And I believe she also has a YouTube channel. She's a total sweetheart, and you can tell that she spends so much time and dedication to her notebooks. It's a beautiful color. The leather is, I believe, vegetable tan. If you have any questions, you can just send her a quick message on Etsy. She has amazing customer service, so totally recommend her. This is it all laid out. It is a thinner leather than the Buteo bunker. It is a thinner leather, but it's just an amazing Traveler's Notebook. It's very unique. And I got it because I wanted something unique and different to my Traveler's Notebook collection. So that's another one. This one is, again, from Buteo bunker. I'm sorry. And it's in the color brown. And it's also the 8 to 9 ounce thick and supple leather. It did not come with this little charm. I actually did that, as you can see. And this leather is super thick. It's thicker than the chestnut one. This one's smooth. This one has more texture to it. It reminds me of like buffalo leather, if you've ever felt it, but it's amazing. This is a great notebook for someone that wants to feel texture on their notebook. If you're someone that wants to feel a nice soft leather, then I would go for the smoother chestnut leather. Okay, so these are from Buteo Bunker, both of these. This is in the field note size, and this is in the passport size. Of course, the next one is also field notes, and many of you might be aware of this little baby. This is my most favorite traveler's notebook ever. This is by Chic Sparrow. It is the field note size, Mr. Darcy in toffee, not deluxe, so it doesn't have this stitching. You guys already know it has 4 elastics on the inside, and it's really my most favorite notebook of all time. I take it with me everywhere, and it's getting extremely chunky. It's getting very chunky, which it needs to go on a little run. This is a personal size, Chic Sparrow, also toffee, but this one is deluxe. So same leather, but even though it is the same leather, there are some different color variations. This one has more texture than this one. And on the back, this one's a little bit more scratched up. So this one's the deluxe. Awesome company, Chic Sparrow. The stitching is wonderful. Just everything about these notebooks are great. This one does have a pen loop and pockets. So this is my only personal, and will probably be the only personal that I own, because even though I like the size, it's not my comfort size. This is the next notebook, and many of you guys already know because I made a video about it previously. It is the Midori brand. As you can see, it's the exact same leather as this little guy. It's just this is the Big Mama version, and this is the little kid version. They look exactly the same except the size difference and whatever you decide to decorate it with. So same exact leather. It's actually, for me, it's a little bit softer than the small one, I guess just because I use it more. You can get this. I got it from Amazon a couple years ago, but again, you can get it on so many websites. They're selling the Midori notebook everywhere now. Talked about it or shown it, and this one actually is about a year old. This is from, hold on, I have it written down in here, KacheliNotebooks on Etsy. I will list all of the shops in the order that I showed the notebooks in down below. But the interesting about this notebook is that it's not leather. I'm not sure if this is real leather, to be honest. You can contact her. She, again, has amazing customer service. And this actually was a custom order. She makes felt style notebooks, so it's not leather. It's actually like felt. And then she embroiders or stitches embroidery on it. She makes masterpieces with the traveler's notebooks that she makes, and it comes with an elastic, and it does come with this little bead. It comes with these little corners. Size comparison wise, this is the narrow. Let me put it on top. So basically it is the same size, except you have this little, it's like a ½ inch, I would say, but it is pretty much the same height, just width wise it's a little bit thicker. On the inside, it has 2 elastics. It doesn't have 4, but I could put 4 notebooks in here easily. And it has pockets, which is actually really cool. There's one full pocket here. So this is a pencil. There's one full pocket, so it reaches down to the very bottom. And then there's another little half pocket. And then there's a pocket in the back, full length pocket. So it's actually pretty cool. And then on the back, there's no back pockets. And now I think I'm going to turn it into a junk journal style notebook, just because I really enjoy it. I like how unique it is. And I love the colors and the embroidery on it. So that's it to my traveler's notebooks. And I have one more journal to share. This is the last journal that I wanted to share with you guys. It's not a traveler's notebook style journal, but it is a journal, and it is something that I use, so I wanted to show you. This one actually, unfortunately, I do not know where it came from because it was a gift from my boyfriend. He gifted this journal to me. Leather, it is leather, it's like a green leather, and it's stitched all on the sides, which is really unique. And everything, you can obviously tell, everything is handmade, and then I just love this. I love that. It's on the inside, it feels kind of like suede. It feels so good. It's a different leather than let's say a standard leather like the Mr. Darcy or even the Midori, even though it's really supple and flexible, this one is very floppy. It's a super floppy leather, and it's just stitched notebooks. So it's little notebooks, and they're just stitched, and I think it has 4 signatures. So this is another one of my journals. It's very special to me because obviously my boyfriend gifted it to me, but just because it's very unique. So it's not a traveler's notebook style, but I did want to share it in case any of you guys were interested. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing my collection of traveler's notebooks. Thank you for your support, and I love reading all your comments. You guys are like my friends. And speaking of which, I'm contemplating getting a P.O. box so that I can start sending mails and letters to you guys. It's awesome getting to know you from your comments, but it would be even amazing having you guys as my pen pal buddies. Believe it or not, I've never had a pen pal. I didn't even have a P.O. box, so this is all new to me. But I am excited to start on another journey, and so if you guys would love to have me as your pen pal buddy, by all means, don't hesitate to send me letters. I will respond to each and every one of you. So thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, and may your day be filled with peace and love. Thank you. Bye-bye.